Team Caffeine Coders, and I am Shatrija Mitro, and I'm going to demonstrate our solution. So the problem statement we are working on is statement ID 1753, and the problem statement requires a telematic-based solution to enable efficient trucking operations for the long haul, to connect the country to route optimization, live tracking and monitoring, optimal capacity utilization analysis, and to enable appropriate response. The problem statement category is software, and the theme is transportation and logistics. The problem statement is given by Department of Post at Ministry of Communication. So moving on to our solution is based on a web-based solution with advanced features like truck offloading and loading, calculating spare space, and proactively detect various delay factors to avoid delays during the journey. So we aim to correct all the delay factors in real time and provide seamless logistics and fleet management system. So the main functionalities that we incorporate in our project are optimal capacity utilization of the truck by calculating the spare space of the truck and monetizing the spare space by partnering with third-party logistics companies and shippers. Secondly, we would track the real-time data of each and every truck using GPS and do a estimated time of arrival prediction. We are also going to use ML models to predict accidents in the roads and take necessary precautions for that. Now, to maximize the business opportunities for the Indian Post, we have kept another functionality, that is on-demand flat auctioning, so that the Indian Post get benefited by the highest price demand given by the 3PL companies. Then we have the generation of MIS report, which is a very essential tool for a business venture. Hence, our app is going to generate a MIS report based on the data and information collected from the app and from the live data tracking of each and every truck. Another feature which we find very interesting to incorporate is the anti-theft security features, which ensures the assets being secured and protected in the entire journey and being tracked every time. Now, when it comes to partnering with third-party logistics, we need to make sure that the Indian Post is secure, reliable, and gives a faster delivery. So, to make this possible, we have incorporated another feature, which is priority-based booking functionality. This feature will ensure that the parcels are delivered at the earliest. So, we are going to work on all these features to make the solution a user-friendly and an efficient one for the Indian Post. Coming up to the next slide, we have the workflow diagram, which is very easy to understand. Firstly, we have the type of users, so that the users are going to log in, and after validation, they are going to enter into their specific portals. Like if it is a driver's portal, then the driver, after doing his login and sign up, will enter to a place where a dashboard will be showing all the details of the truck which is being allocated to him and its optimal route and give a best possible way to reach to the destination. Then the driver will have to give his location access, and then he can start driving the truck. Second, come to the supervisor. The supervisors are the people from the department who are going to be present at each and every checkpoint. So their major task is to offload and unload the truck and measure the spare space of the truck. So coming to the supervisor's workflow, first you need to wait the truck that has arrived to the checkpost, offload and load products, and then check whether all the products have been loaded or not. Once loaded, then it will update the remaining space to the admin and wait the truck again and then give the permission for departure. And if all products are not loaded, that means some products have gone missing, then he needs to inform it to the admin. Now, the most important and the most significant part is the third-party logistics sites. So, firstly, the third-party logistics, they have to validate their details and credentials from the admin, and after that validation or authentication, they will be able to explore a list of trucks from their desired source to desired destination. And they can choose one of the trucks among those trucks, which they find the most convenient one. So here, they also have to enter the volume and load of the parcels they want to load into the truck. And then there comes the place of price fitting, where they will be giving a price above the base price request to the admin and then wait for the admin's approval. If the request gets confirmed, then he or she will get leaded to the payment gateway, or else their request will be cancelled from the admin. So the admin here plays a major role. So the admin first has to authenticate the third-party logistics before the third-party logistics are able to select their trucks. Second, the admin has to manage that space auctioning, which is done by the third-party logistics. Now, another important task of the admin is to track every truck's live data and monitor the driver's performance and ensure the driver's safety as well as the truck's accident prediction. Then he will be able to check updates from the supervisors also if there is any case of ambiguity. Next to the right side, we have shown the year diagram which properly shows the kind of data we are going to store and the kind of data that gets accessed from another data set. Now, second, we have the feasibility and viability slides. So the solution is absolutely feasible technologically. Coming to economic feasibility, it's absolutely feasible, and rather it gives a positive rate of return because we are providing B2B services for brands, MSME and retailers. Moreover, the kind of technology stacks we are going to use or the sensors that we are going to incorporate in the trucks are not so costly, so we can easily incorporate them and get a valuable outcome or rate of return after doing this minimum investment. Then coming to operational feasibility, operation of this solution, web-based solution, is quite simple, but the training and support has to be provided to the departmental professionals and drivers to easily get accustomed to this system, though it's quite a user-friendly one. Now, the potential challenges that we may face are in the loading process. So, to properly manage that, we have to incorporate load sensors and IT integration for the spare volume calculation and weighbridge to measure the truck on arrival and departure from checkpoints to automatically lock the amount of cargo added or removed. Now, secondly, to improve the speed delivery system to provide priority-based booking functionality. So for that, the important thing that we are going to do is cluster deliveries, that is to deliver all the parcels of the same place by the same trucks, and dynamic route adjustments, real-time fleet tracking, prompt response, and Kaizen methodology, which tells us to rectify ourselves in a more spontaneous way by taking the customer review. The last potential challenge is, for all shipments, we have to ensure data integrity and security. So to do that, we will be using RFID tags for real-time tracking, automated check-ins and checkouts, and only authorized personnel are going to have access to secure data, and vehicles will definitely raise the security standards of the solution. Now the impacts. We are going to get impacted in the best way possible from the solution. So what are the social benefits we're talking about? The social benefits is it's going to change the perception people has towards the Indian Post. It's going to make the Indian Post faster, reliable, and a more secure delivery system that people will choose over any other courier services. Because we know that Indian Post is already a very cost-efficient one, and making or incorporating these features into it will make the best of it, and we can use it every time and any time. It not only will ensure faster delivery for the third-party logistics, but also to all the people and all the customers. Now, our system will be able to prevent all kinds of accidents. We know how trucks are prone to accident because of the rush driving of the drivers. So we will be monitoring the driver's behavior at every point of time, and we will be able to understand and prevent any kind of accidents that is going to occur. Real-time monitoring of the driver's behavior, that is the speed, harsh braking, or steep turns, which makes it more prone to accidents. Coming to the economic benefits, we are going to save various costs for the Indian Post. The regular monitoring and predictive maintenance will reduce vehicle downtime and repair costs, extending vehicles' lifespan. Revenue generation, we are going to monetize the spare space by partnering with brands and retailers through 3PL integration, and this will open up new opportunities and business options for the Indian Post, thus earning more money from the partnership. Now coming to the environmental benefits, that is reducing the carbon footprints. The carbon footprints are the most faced problem for the environment, and we aim to reduce that by regular monitoring and predictive maintenance of each and every trucks. Now, the potential impact on the target audience is going to be very high because we are going to take decision-making to data-driven insights and real-time analytics, enhance communication between departments and third-party logistic partners with seamless integration, streamlined workflow with automated process for dispatch, schedule management, and parcel handling, better resource management with optimal truck space utilization and centralized data integration, reduce waiting times and delays to optimize route and automated scheduling, and so and so. There are huge impact on the target audience that we want to make from the solution we have created. In the last slide, we have also given a diagram that shows how the telematics work. So the working is quite simple. We need to install a telematics control unit inside the truck, which will collect the data regarding the vehicle via GPS, CAN passport, etc., and transmit that data to the cloud server via GPRS, LTS, or cellular. Now this cloud, that is a telematics cloud server with databases. Now this data can be accessed from our mobile app, and we are also going to integrate some third-party APIs to make it work in the seamless way and ensure an efficient management system. So with this, I come to the end of my PPT presentation, and I hope you have liked and understood my idea well. We have implemented these ideas to a solution, and we want to showcase that in the upcoming Smart India Hackathon. Thanks a lot for hearing my ideas with patience, and we hope to make greater impact on the society with our ideas and solutions. Thank you.